Javid was arrested in Malaysia for carrying illegal passports. He was thrown into prison. There, he had a strange encounter.
And I would just meditate in the verses of Quran. And once, as I was doing that, I felt just a fear, just filling my heart, and I felt literally a presence of a spirit. This spirit immediately made me feel like my life is in danger. I knew in my heart what we call shayateen, satanic, demonic spirits. So I started rebuking it in the name of Allah, and I just cried out in Farsi, my own native language, said, God, help me. And the moment I said that, as clear as you hear my voice, I heard a voice. And that voice said, bring the name of Jesus. And the words that came out of my mouth sounded without thinking, Jesus, if you are true, show me yourself. And before I was finished with the sentence, that spirit had ran away. And that is how my story basically began. That is not my story of conversion, but that's the beginning of my confusion.
He had another strange encounter in his cell.
And then I felt the whole room filled with the holy presence of God. It is as if time stops. You know things about God without Him ever saying anything to you. The first thing I knew about Him was His holiness. I knew He's a holy God. And I knew that He is just. And I knew immediately that simultaneously these things are going through my mind and my heart. And I knew I'm unholy. This is in spite of all the good things I've done in my life. I knew that I have sins in my life, and I knew that He's just and He must judge me, and because of His justice, I deserve death. At that moment, I felt a touch on my left shoulder and a voice that says, I forgive you. And I didn't understand. I did not understand how could that be possible, because I had heard Allah is forgiving and merciful, but we cannot know His forgiveness till the day of judgment. So I said, who are you that forgives me? And I feel forgiven today. And He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And I did not understand what that means, because I had never heard those words. So I said, what is your name? And he said, Jesus Christ, the living God. I fell onto the floor, and I just wept.
He told his fellow prisoners what happened. Some shunned him, others followed him to faith.